This is the WBZ News Update. I'm Nick Giovanni with a look at our top stories. Today marking 5 years since 2 bombs went off on Boylston Street near the Boston Marathon finish line. Today, wreath-laying ceremonies were held at both locations in memory of the 3 killed on April 15, 2013. Crystal Campbell from Medford, Martin Richard from Dorchester, the youngest victim at just 8 years old, and Lingzi Liu, a Chinese grad student studying at Boston University at the time. And days later, MIT officer Sean Collier also killed, gunned down in his police cruiser on campus. Following the wreath-laying, a One Boston Day program inside the Boston Public Library was held. Governor Charlie Baker and Boston Mayor Marty Walsh also spoke there, along with Jane and Henry Richard, the siblings of Martin Richard. Mayor Walsh called on everyone to spend the day in service and remembrance. And later today, runners and volunteers, really anyone taking part in the marathon, can be blessed during a special mass at the Cathedral of the Holy Cross. Today's blessing will also be for the victims and survivors of the marathon bombings 5 years ago. The mass will be held at the Cathedral, Our Lady's Chapel. Now for a look at the forecast, here's meteorologist Barry Burbank.
Hi, Nick, and hi, everybody. Here's what's going on today. We got nothing but record cold in the region today for the coldest April 15th ever in Boston for the lowest high temperature on this date ever recorded. It goes way back, the old record, to 1881 when it was 40. We're going to stay in the 30s all day thanks to this giant high pressure center up here is forcing the cold air south. We don't have much precipitation yet. It's been streaming across northern New England. Eventually, it's going to break out here in southern sections, and because it's going to be just cold enough, it may cause ice pellets to fall and may cause some freezing drizzle, freezing rain, with the greatest risk of the most slippery conditions farther north and west of Boston in here for some tricky travel late today and into much of tonight. But it looks like we're not in for a major ice storm, and I don't expect any power outages out of this, although there will be some stronger winds developing, which may cause some isolated power outages later tonight and tomorrow. That mixed precipitation zone should be back in here overnight tonight as we get steadier precipitation moving in finally. And then we get rain down here in southern New England. It's all rain during just about all day tomorrow, varying intensity, ranging from mist most of the time to areas of showers and downpours coming through at other times. The greatest risk of downpours happens by early in the afternoon through most of the afternoon, off and on downpours with possible thunder and lightning out of that. And it looks like along the race course, the temperature will start out, it's going to be cold. It's going to be cold, wet, and miserable, around 36 to 38 in Hopkins in the morning, and the temperature slowly rising as the runners go along the route and back approach Boston during the afternoon with those gusty winds, and mostly a headwind, but becoming more of a cross-current wind as we get deeper into the afternoon on the approach to Boston, when some of the winds will be stronger. So it may get to 48 or 49 in Boston, but that wouldn't happen until very late afternoon. And then we get some breaks of sunshine and a few scattered afternoon showers on Tuesday, 54, a spritz or 2 Wednesday, then more rain on Thursday, but maybe some wet snow accumulating in higher elevated areas of the Monadnocks and into the Berkshires. That's your forecast for now, Nick.
Barry, thank you, sir. I'm Nick Giovanni. This has been a WBZ News Update. Enjoy your Sunday.